Hello friends, this is Hatim Rampurwala and in this video we will be going to revising the illustrations of IND AS40. We would be solving a few of the illustrations, not all. Okay, so let's begin. For the revision purpose, just for recap of the topic. Okay, so we'll be solving only few of them. So we'll begin with illustration number 2. Let's start. X Limited purchased a building for 30 lakh rupees in 1st May 2001. The purchase price was funded by loan. Okay, so it has purchased a, this is investment property in S40. It has purchased the building for 30 lakh rupees. The purchase price was funded by loan. The property transfer tax and the direct legal cost of 1 lakh rupees and 1 and 20,000 rupees respectively were incurred in acquiring the building. In 1 2 X Limited developed the building into the retail shop. Developed the retail building into the retail shop for rent under the operating lease. So in year 1 2, what X Limited has done is redeveloped the building into the retail shops for rental under the operating lease to independent third party. The expenditure on the redevelopments were 2 lakh rupees planning permission, 7 lakh rupees construction cost including 40,000 refundable purchase tax, so 40,000 will be deducted. The redevelopment was completed and the retail shop was ready for the rental on 2nd September. What is the cost of the building at initial recognition? So simply what we will do is we'll add that 30 lakh rupees. We will add that 1 lakh rupees, 20,000 rupees as property transfer tax and the direct legal cost. We will add this 2 lakh rupees, at least 7 lakh rupees, and then deduct 40,000 rupees. That will be the cost of the property as on for the initial recognition. So cost of the investment property comprises of the purchase price and direct attributable cost. So 30 lakh plus 1 lakh plus 20,000 plus 2 lakh rupees plus 7 lakh minus 40,000 refundable. And by this we will arrive at 39 lakh 80,000, and that will be recognized. Then we'll solve illustration 3 as well. Illustration 3, X Limited purchased the land worth 10 lakh rupees. It has option either to pay full amount at the time of the purchase or to pay it over the period of 2 years for the total cost of 1 lakh 20,000, 1 crore 20 lakh rupees. So either it can purchase worth 1 crore, or it has an option to purchase over the period of 2 years at a cost of 1 crore 20 lakh. What should be the cost of the building under both the payment system? So what would be the cost of the building? Cost of the building will be always 1 crore. The 20,000 will be treated as an interest expense over the and will be credited over the period of 2 years in profit and loss account. So using either method, the cost in investment property, this cost which the X Limited is incurring in purchasing, will cost will be 1 crore rupees. 10 is less over here, else it is 1 crore actually. If the second payment option is used, 20,000 will be treated as an interest expenses over the period of credit, that is 2 years. Okay, so now which illustration to do? We have done second and third. Now we would be doing test your knowledge first question. So let's move to test your knowledge and we'll end. Only first question we'll do, that is, on 1st April X Limited, an entity acquire an investment property for 40,000 rupees. The management estimates the useful life of the building as 20 years. So it has acquired for 40 lakh. Management estimate useful life of 20 years measured from the date of acquisition. The residual value of the building is 2 lakh rupees. The management believe that the straight line depreciation method reflects the pattern in which it expects to consume the building future economic benefits. What is the carrying amount of the building on 31st March 2002? So what will be the carrying amount as on 31st March? It has acquired on 31st March. That is simply we have to charge 1 year depreciation. 40 lakh rupees minus 2 lakh rupees divided by 20 years. So per year depreciation is 1 lakh 90. Deduct that from 40 lakh rupees. Closing value will be 38 lakh 10,000. We'll quickly read the answer as well. The cost of the asset is 40 lakh. Cost of the asset is 40 lakh. Depreciable amount cost less residual value 38 lakh rupees. Depreciation is 38 lakh divided by 20, 1 lakh 90. Carrying amount is equal to 4 lakh 40 lakh minus the depreciation amount 1 lakh 90,000 will arrive at 38 lakh 10,000. See, there are other illustration and test knowledge as well in this India's, but our objective was to discuss few of them. If you want some other also need to be discussed, you can comment it below. Thank you for watching the video.